Yeah, never mind. I thought I found Jerry, but like I didn't find Jerry. Guys, what do you guys think of Deuce McBride? Go.
What, West Virginia legend?
Yeah, my Mountaineer. I'm in a video last night saying how I'm known as a honorary Mountaineer because I used to get super fucked up at West Virginia my first year going there. It was the Javon Carter days. Then a few years later, there was Miles McBride. And the thing is, people don't realize this. Miles McBride, first thing, his best skill is defense. On the ball, point of attack defense. This man is aggressive and a pest. He's like a mosquito with malaria. You're just trying to slap him away.
Trademark.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is people are like, oh, so he's a defensive pass first guy. Actually, no. His second best skill set is shooting / scoring. This guy's got some shot creation and some bounce to him. All right. He can really just create some space, and he loves to shoot those threes. And his third skill is passing. He's actually a better shooter and defender than he is passer. And I think his passing is what's going to keep him from being either a high end elite backup point guard or a average to above average starting point guard. It's if his passing takes the next, goes to the next level. But right now, he is a very, very good backup point guard for the New York Knicks. Let me hear your thoughts, boys.
Bro, he's shooting 50% from 3 in the month of March, and he's making 1 a game. That's pretty good value, especially from a backup point guard. And he plays elite defense. I like him. I think he's exactly what this team needs out of a backup point guard spot. So they really cannot complain.
Dude, it really sucks that there's only 2 West Virginia players currently active in the NBA. Good for Deuce. It's cool that 1 year ago we were having the conversations where it's like, when are all these Knicks players gonna consistently contribute, and what are the Knicks gonna look like when they do? And you're seeing it in full effect right now. But you're right, it's exactly what they need, and I hope he continues it. A lot of these, what I like about the Knicks is their swagger. They're very savvy, and I think that will do them well with a chip on their shoulder in the playoffs.
I just think Deuce McBride, you take off Jalen Brunson, and you have this guy in Deuce who's just going to annoy the opposing team so much that every time they play the Knicks, they're just gonna be like, oh, we gotta play Deuce today. And it's just so much fun to see his passing. Tom Thibodeau loves this guy. Tom Thibodeau is probably sitting around and is like, Deuce is my guy. So
yeah, I mean, Tom Thibodeau gets aroused thinking about defensive point guards. So
oh yeah, he probably touches himself watching.
He does. When you see a defense first point guard, there's nothing that Tom Thibodeau loves more than that. He would leave his wife for a defensive first point guard.
Probably he would if he hasn't already. He'd go gay for a defensive first. He'd be like, where and when? In my ass.
Deuce McBride and Javon Carter, where? I'll be.
Dude, he would do a threesome. He would be the bitch. He would be in the middle.
Oh, but yeah, he's perfect for a Tom Thibodeau coach team.
That's so fucked up.
That's so fucked up. See, this is why people watch us. You can't get this quality content on ESPN, man.
Yeah,
they don't show this on the jump.
They'd be pissed.
They don't show the Kendrick Perkins ain't saying this shit on the jump, man.
Kendrick Perkins wishes he could say that on the jump.
Yeah,
he's supposedly keeping it a buck.
Dude, I hate Kendrick Perkins sometimes.
I love Kendrick Perkins. I love him.
You guys are the worst.
Former Celtic, that makes sense too. Yeah.
He's a champion.
I think he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for because of maybe his delivery.
No, he just comes off like an asshole.
He's just a Texas boy, and he's from the South, and Southern accents in general sound dumber. But
no, okay. Kendrick Perkins acts like he didn't average like fucking. I gotta pull up his stats.
I don't want to hear the stats.
I don't want to hear the
Kendrick
stats about what
Perkins
he
is a
averaged,
good,
because
successful NBA player.
You know how many garbage NBA players they have commentating, man? I don't want to hear the stats.
No, I just
Richard Jefferson. Pull up Richard Jefferson's stats while you're at it, because he's one of the best NBA commenters in the game right now.
his stats are actually good.
Richard Jefferson averaged like 20 a game one season.
Yeah.
Kirk never sniffed that. So
Richard Jefferson just played 20 years, so you just remember the last 7 years of Richard Jefferson.
But Nets RJ
fair.
was cold.
Yeah, like Richard Jefferson for like 13 to 14 years, like that guy.
15 plus scorer.
Yeah, Richard Jefferson was like the Chris Middleton before Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Like legit guy. But Deuce McBride, is it a detriment to having him play, or is he the type of guy that you need playing?
Why would it be a detriment to having him play?
Youth. Like, is there any let me rephrase that. Is there any
yeah.
detriment? Is there any detriment to having a guy like Deuce McBride play that
No.
it could backfire?
None. Because when it gets to the
That's
playoffs,
weird.
he won't be starting and he'll be playing less because the rotations will get smaller. So even if there was a detriment, the Knicks wouldn't really be feeling it in the playoffs, but there isn't any.
I mean, well said. Well said. I can't argue with that. I was just, yeah, like you said, I don't think we see him in the playoffs unless an injury happens.
But it's playoffs. I mean, the rotation.
Yeah. Nothing against him.
It's not a knock on him.
Yeah, it's not a knock.
It's just the Knicks, when they get to the playoffs, they will be needing veterans. It's the same reason why Luke Cornett won't sniff the fucking field unless the Celtics are up big late.
Dude, Blake Griffin would play before Luke Cornett in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs, 100%. Blake Griffin is actually like a veteran good player.
Yeah.
What about the hand and eyes?
Oh yeah, Luke Cornett's. I can't forget Luke Cornett's insane shot contest.
Could be the difference.
I just think when you look at this Knicks squad, they have the pieces there. I'm just curious to see what this team will look like after this offseason.
Yeah, I wonder what moves they're gonna make.
Yeah, same. I wonder.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Knicks. The second that they show any promise, they take a step back because shit goes down in the offseason and it doesn't go as the way as they planned. So I'm interested to see what moves they make and then probably come up short because it's the Knicks. And then we'll see how next season goes. But the core's there.
No, I agree. The court is there. Did you guys hear who got himself a contract? He's back